Hey y'all, it's Miss Awesome here. I got the kiddos with me, so sorry about the background noise. But I wanted to share with you real quick while it's fresh in my mind. Give me a second.
For me.
Okay, so I wanted to share this real quick while it's fresh in my mind. Again, kiddos in the back. That's mommy life.
For me.
I was listening to this message on YouTube, and the guy talked about Potiphar's wife. You remember when she tried to come at Joseph,
Give
right?
me my water.
And you remember what Joseph did?
That was
He's like, like, he's just not doing it. So he runs away, and then she grabs his coat, and then when her husband comes home, she lies and says he tried to get at her, and we know that's not the truth. Now, Potiphar, I feel like he knew deep down inside, and I want to say the Bible says, but go back and read, don't take my word for it, that his wife was lying. But he sent Joseph to jail. Let's stop right there. What do you think Joseph felt like? At this point, he escaped this temptation. He might have been tempted, but he was like, no, I ain't finna mess with this man's wife. This man has been good to me, put me in charge of this, put me on charge of that. Yeah, I'm good. And then he didn't do it, but then he gets caught up and gets thrown into jail. And I'm wondering why he's sitting in jail. Is he like, woe is me? Is he boo-boo? Is he mad? Like, well, shoot, I should have just went on and did it. But I don't feel like that's what he thought. He had already been through so much with his brothers selling them and, you know, throwing them into the ditch, the hole, whatever, and selling them. That I feel like Rael, give me a second, y'all. Rael and Layla, stop. Nope, stop. I feel like Joseph was just like, you know what? Excuse me, God got me out of this previous situation. I know He's gonna get me out of, you know, this one that I'm in right now. And I'm pretty sure there might be more. I need to go back and refresh my memory with this story. But I don't think he was really like sad about going to jail. I mean, I don't think he was happy either. But I don't think it ever crossed his mind to be like, yeah, I should just went on and did it. Because there's some people that get falsely accused of a crime they didn't do, and they have to serve time, and they're like, well, shoot, I should just went on and did it. No. You gotta trust that everything is going to work together for the good. Like God has a plan even in the midst of this situation. And all of us are just like, are you serious? This heifer lied on him. He done went to jail. And then you remember the two guys that had the dreams, and he gave them the dreams like, look, make sure you tell. And then they still forgot about him, so he's still in jail. Like, he went through some stuff. He really go through some stuff. But I feel like he went through it with a good attitude. So as Christians, you can look at the life of Joseph, not just this situation with Potiphar's wife, but you can look at his life and see that there isn't anything that's going to be easy about your life. It's going to be filled with quite a bit of strife and fights and things along that line. That's why it is so imperative that we put on the armor of Christ. We've got to put on the armor of God. We've got to. We need that belt. We need that chest plate, right? We need them shoes. We need that shield. We need that helmet, and we need that sword. You gotta suit up, because you never know what this life is gonna throw at you. And sometimes in this life you will be falsely accused, and you will do the time even though you did not do the crime. But even in the midst of that, God has a plan for you. So, keep the faith, stay the course. All right, y'all, it's Miss Awesome signing off.
Bye.